Getting more done is rarely about moving faster. As a person who holds a lot, as a person who does a lot, as a person whose being can be a lot, most of the time when I'm actually able to get more done, it is because I've slowed down. It is because I've paced myself. It is because I've rested where I needed to, and then I've taken action where I needed to. And that discernment comes from the ability to pause. If you are a person who tends to zoom in, pause, take a moment and zoom out and look at the bigger picture so that you can see all of the pathways that you can take, and you can take the direction that is most aligned with your next right step. For those of you who tend to be zoomed out, you can actually take a moment, and once you see the path that you need to take, you can really practice zooming in so that you can actually focus on this thing rather than going from thing to thing to thing and trying to move everything at the same pace at the same time, because everything in our life cannot be a priority. I'm not just talking about projects within our work or within our lives. I'm even talking about the identities that we hold, from the professional to family to romantic partnerships to our social relationships and friendships. Everything can't necessarily move along at the same pace at the same time. And so our ability to see where we need to put our energy, what's the next right step, and to shift when our bodies, when our minds, when our souls know what used to work in terms of process now needs to look different because I'm in a different season of my life. That is often what helps people get more done and be more productive. And so I really want to encourage folks out there, if you do not feel called to create goals and resolutions, please don't. Please don't. It's not an efficient use of your time. Quiet as it's kept, efficiency is not about this one way will be efficient for everybody. Efficiency is about this way is helpful for me. It moves at the pace that I need to move at, and that makes it efficient for me. If I use someone else's efficient method, I will often find myself taking more time than I need to because I'm trying to do it at the pace that someone else has set. For me personally, goals and resolutions are not it. For a long time, they've not been it, right? And so just be mindful of the trends that you hop on. Be mindful of the ways that you get invited to move at someone else's pace. Be mindful of what you are calling efficient, and be mindful of how you pressure yourself to get more done, because it is often not resolved by speeding up and doing more. It's often more resolved by pausing and seeing what is for me to do right now.